Hey guys, it's good to see you. It's Ryan here with DP Marketing.Services and author on the book on digital marketing for plumbing and HVAC contractors, also the host of Blue Collar CEO. It is good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to tell you a story about something that we've been experiencing in my family over the past few months that has got me kind of thinking and brainstorming. So look, if you're a serious plumbing, HVAC, electrical, home service company pro, you know how you're always looking for ways to get leads. You always want the customer in the door, and ideally you want customers that are easy to work with. They're not difficult. They're not bottom of the barrel. Price shoppers, whatever. So part of that idea is about fostering a really good customer relationship and a customer experience. For the case of a lot of guys in the trades, creating a lead from scratch is just expensive. So your cost of acquisition is high. It makes sense that you do whatever you can do to maximize the lifetime value of that customer so that they want to keep working with you and they want to keep paying you to do the services that you do. So over the past few months in our family, it's been kind of interesting. So my daughter had to go get braces. And so she was really anxious, really nervous. And I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, started the process of going to see an orthodontist. The orthodontist we ended up going to has this really cool program that's focused for kids, where they do a thing called gamification. And if you've never heard of the idea of gamification is about adding like game-like elements into non-game things. So for my daughter, she gets this point system. So if she eats a certain amount of these foods and not the bad foods for her braces, she gets points. If she wears the orthodontist t-shirt to school and takes a picture and sends it over to them, she gets points. All these little things, some of them for my daughter's benefit for helping the braces, and some of it for the orthodontist benefit because they're doing some soft promo on social, help my daughter collect this point bank. And when she goes back into the orthodontist, she can redeem these points for all kinds of things. Sometimes it's for food, sometimes it's for gift cards, sometimes it's for like she gets to watch a movie while she's in the orthodontist chair. Things that are, for the most part, pretty low cost, but create a sense of excitement on working, in this case, with the orthodontist. And here's the thing, guys. Nobody that I know of in their right mind gets excited about going to see an orthodontist. It's just kind of one of those things that you're like, it's a necessary evil. You grin and bear it, and it's not the most fun. But the second you gamify it, the second you add value, not only do you create a loyal repeat customer, right? Because they're invested in the game and accruing these points. But now all of a sudden you create these other sort of periphery benefits like social marketing awareness, right? So when my daughter wears a picture and we throw it on Facebook, or send it to a text to the company, they get this. My daughter gets rewarded with points, but the company gets increased visibility. So it got me thinking, what would it be like if your plumbing shop, if your HVAC shop, if your home service company were to find ways to gamify your customer engagement? I don't have any sort of portfolio of, hey, here's the things you would do and here's the steps you would follow. This is really just a thing that got me thinking about what would happen if we could make it where, just like the orthodontist, your customer isn't super excited when they have to call you. But what happens if they make it where like scheduling your maintenance calls is fun for them? It's something that they look forward to because there's something that they can redeem. What would happen if there's a way that you can gamify your text activities so that when your texts get a check-in, they're accruing points or accruing a cash value benefit that they get to receive? What would happen if, instead of it feeling like your job is just work, that your job was fun? If your team had fun, if your customers had fun, what would that do for loyalty? What would that do for your reputation? What would that do to your lifetime value of your customer? What would that do to your word of mouth? The implications of this seem pretty profound, all by using something like gamification. So I'm curious if this sparks any creative ideas for you. What can you gamify for your customers to help make it fun and enticing for them to keep working with you? Also, what can you do for your team to keep it fun and enticing for them to stay engaged and help your business succeed? I cannot wait to see the comments. So leave a comment below. I can't wait to see them. As always, guys, great to see you. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. Check us out at Blue Collar CEO. And yeah, we'll see you next time.